Tortolero for Venezuela hasn't really had the chance yet to show what he can do, but he's won a corner. It's a very creative player, the number 7, when he came on against Peru to try and give Venezuela a victory, which didn't come in the end. It finished 2-2. He's going to take the corner. Well-footed player, so it's going to be an in-swinger. It's a little quartet of Vino Tinto men around the penalty spot. There is crossed from their captain, Yangel Herrera, who is dangerous from these sort of set pieces. Showed that a couple. 0. Number 17 has scored in the 17th minute. And few would argue that their dominance doesn't deserve that lead. Victory would put Brazil 3 points ahead of Paraguay, who don't play tonight. Of course, the Paraguayans would have a game in hand. Venezuela, though, will have a free kick, so Brazil will have to concentrate. They always say you're at your most vulnerable when you've just gone ahead. Tortolero will take. Bruno comes and doesn't get there, but it will be penalty area, as is Ronaldo Chacon, who scored twice already in the tournament. Tortolero delivers it to kill again by Mateus Pereira, who's had an outstanding tournament for Brazil. At the other end, though, here come Venezuela with Tortolero. Goes down in the box, no penalty is forthcoming. All Venezuela are going to get is a throw. "20 minutes gone. Brazil good value for their 1-goal lead given to them by the second goal. And the scoreboard doesn't lie. Brazil have been thoroughly dominant. Ball forward. Well, Venezuela saw their own 2-goal lead eroded by Peru 2 nights ago. This time it's they that are going to have to try and come back from that deficit. In truth, they don't look anywhere near doing so at the moment. Reynan. Here's Reynan. Away by Herrera, and then acrobatically by Tortolero. Ronaldo Chacon, a goal in each game so far, but he's not had a whiff of one today. He might hit. It's hit on the turn. It was Tortolero who got to the bounce of the ball first, but booked his volley. Again off target. Result of a long throw from De La Hoth. Tortolero and Chacon both ways. Has been the launch pad for the likes of Neymar and Ronaldinho. Here's Tortolero, though, for Venezuela, looking to get back on terms. Good effort. And it's the first real save of the night from Bruno, and he made it at his near post. But that was better from Venezuela. Tortolero looks a capable player who did really well here. Just turn round his man. It was always going to be difficult to squeeze it into that gap, and Bruno made sure. Tortolero's delivery, decent header and in. Or was, but when the header was played in, we'll get a view of it here. How far has he gone? Well, it's very close because Kaiki there is inside the box as well. He went there onto his right foot, good block. And there scored a tap-in against Colombia on the opening night. Here's Chacon for Venezuela. He's got 3 players around him. He did well to find a teammate. They've been thoroughly undone in the opening period so far, unless they can pinch one. Let's have a look. Well, Just a minute to be added on. Venezuela are finishing the half well. Getting away firmly, and that still has it. Somehow manages to find Tortolero as Edson Tortolero sizes up the free kick. Surely they're not going to concede again. Tortolero's free kick into the near post and dealt with by Brazil, needing to beat Colombia in the final game to have any chance of progressing, as they did too. Free kick to Venezuela. Bruno comes and punches in front of his coach. Good ball though. Here's Tortolero for Venezuela by Lincoln. Deflected. Possible break on here for the Venezuelans. Starling Yendis finding space for Tortolero. Arias with the ball into the box. Now does a goal scorer. This was the break. It was nicely done by Yendis. Good ball to Arias. He was trying to pick out Chacon. Brazilian pressure, but Tortolero has a chance here. Was punched by Renan. Chacon is onto it. Pips it forward. Tortolero's there. It's a slippery customer. He'll work his way around three. Brazilians there. He's won a free kick. Well, Tortolero's skill and his ability to hold up players reaped its dividend there, in the shape of a free kick and a chance for Venezuela to get themselves back into it just before the interval. I'd imagine when Tortolero gets up, he might fancy top at goal himself. That was the earlier one where it clearly was no penalty.
Con el ingreso Bolívar. Se apresuró el chico Bolívar, podía encarar, ir al área, controlar la pelota. Quiso asociarse allí, muy rápido jugando por dentro. Se va Yendis, el número 19. Escuchamos a la voz del estadio.
Ingresa con la camiseta número 7, Edson Tortolero. Se retira con la camiseta número 19, Yendis. Informó la voz del estadio.
Para terminar este compromiso que está 2 por 2. Está 2 por 2 para
a Bruno. Viene el cobro.
Tortolero. Todo el mundo sale, dice el árbitro, el arquero saliendo por izquierda para el equipo venezolano. Está esperando Farisato, levanta Tortolero, varón al área, Herrera la pone para Venezuela.
Claro, es que encuentra ahora de nuevo en los rebotes ofensivos una alternativa, una posibilidad del equipo peruano. ¿Y dónde están el equipo venezolano? ¿Y dónde están? Y allí es donde le está costando a Perú tabarar ese volante que le permitía taponar.
Un poquito de tiempo y comienza la reposición, señoras y señores, y vamos a llegar al primer minuto de reposición. Ganó Tortolato, abriendo la pelota de nuevo para...
Gracias, sí. Gracias a la voz del estadio, pero este no es un tono paraguayo, es más bien argentino.
Sí,
¿no?
parece como argentino-uruguayo por allá.
La importaron.
La voz importada del arriba sobre la mitad de la cancha, el número 20, abriendo por izquierda la vaca Tortolero. Va el número 7, que también ha tenido mucha velocidad en la mitad de la cancha, es un hombre importante. La para, viene de la última raya, vete, pelota centro de la OS, muy ancha la pelota. Chacón va por ella, la va parando el jugador del equipo de Venezuela, la para el zurdo Chacón, tocó cortico, la pelota de acá atrás para Tortolero, hoy hizo un túnel bonito, Tortolero se va sobre la última raya, pierna zurda, Tortolero para raya, le pegaba esa pelota de allá. Mire qué bonita acción de Tortolero.
Claro, con Tortolero ganó en lo individual, es un hombre que encara, que propone el duelo, y allí está ganando permanentemente. y Rivero fue el que punteó ese balón. Se quitó de encima a 3 defensores. Tortolero filtró la pelota, anticipó al marcador.